Owning a home in the GTA is proving to be more and more difficult, especially if you're a millennial, due to high housing prices and inflation. But one expert says it isn't impossible, especially if you plan wisely.
Inflation is at its highest point that it's been at in about 3 decades.
Financial consultant and Nivest founder Lesley-Ann Scorgie says setting a big goal like owning a home is a good thing, but goal setters need to break down the path to achieving their target.
Think about a 10, even 20% down payment. That's a lot of money. Now you're going to want to automate your savings. So once you have an idea of how much you need to come up with, you go back into your budget and you start socking away in regular intervals, typically on payday, how much you want to put away toward that big goal.
What are the housing prices like in the GTA?
There has been a slight correction based on where we were at in the first quarter of 2022. It's not just as a result of the interest rate hikes and the government policies that have been implemented, but also as a result of increased supply as we have entered into the spring market.
Real estate broker Russell Robson says although housing prices have cooled down slightly, they are still high. According to the Toronto Real Estate Board, in April, the average price for a detached home was more than $1.9 million. A semi-detached was close to $1.5 million, and a condo apartment nearly $800,000.
But particularly the millennials were getting, I would call it deal fatigue, putting in offers, bidding, competing, and not obtaining a property and then pricing, getting to an exorbitant amount.
Scorgie says don't get discouraged. If a house hunter is smart with their budget, they can get a home.
I would say set a goal anywhere from 3 to 5 years. Interesting fact about goal setting is that anything further than 5 years tends to get a bit blurry.
The financial consultant adds it's okay to spend 3 to 6% of your take-home income on wellness and fun, but it has to be a part of your budget.
Trim out anything that is not serving you, not making you happy. And if you're looking for ways to kind of come up with money, go line by line. And now is not the time for unnecessary subscriptions or food waste.
Scorgie says it's important for a potential homeowner to have an emergency fund, which includes at least 3 to 6 months of their salary. Just in case you lose your job, you want to be covered. For City News, I'm Maleeha Sheikh.